That is not how you start a game. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to NHL Hut. This is episode 2 officially. We're not counting the beta times. Those were different times. We have a new format. We got a good thing going on. But that is definitely not how you start a game. Right off the freaking opening face-off, the Bruins take it down and score on our brand new goalie, Roberto Luongo. Straight up beat him, shelf. He was way too low on the save there, and they just skied it right over him into the net. 1-0, like I said, not how you want to start a game, but hopefully we can get back on track. I'm really enjoying these post-coms. I don't know. It gives me like a chance to kind of just like digest what's happening as Hamonic drills a slap shot off of, I don't know who their goalie is, actually. To be real, I wish it showed people's names more. Like, it flickers their names like when they're about to get the puck, but that's about it. I don't know. I wish they showed it more. There's our new starting right defenseman, Seth Jones, a great addition to the team. But yeah, I'm really, really liking the post-coms. I don't know about you guys. It just, like I said, it gives me some chance, some time to digest what's going on. And when I don't play while I commentate, I'm just way more focused, and I just feel like I can get a better gameplay out for you guys. And right to Brodin, went top shelf, top left. We'll try to. And there's a new left winger, Eriksson, back to Hamonic. Travis Hamonic, right off the mask, it looked like. Right off the mask. Eriksson still down there, fighting for the puck on the forecheck. Ends up getting it, but right back out to Hamonic, who clears it back into his own zone. And they are fighting behind the net. Out comes 25 with the puck. I'm just going to go with the numbers if I'm not exactly sure who they are. I'd rather get the names right, you know. Instead, I'll just, if I'm not sure, I'll just say the number. It seems easier that way. Letestu, ooh, met at the blue line with authority. Too much authority. Elbow straight to the face. Not exactly sure who that was. I know it was Letestu on the other end of it, though. Speaking of Letestu, taking that face off, winning it back to Seth Jones, Camilleri, Eric Jelena, Seth Jones, D-to-D, Reinhardt. And a centering try for Letestu, and no bueno. Back to the D. Jelena with the big clapper, and Sam was there for the tip-in, the tip drill, and he completely whiffed on it. I don't think I'm saying his last name right. I'm saying it like the hero from Overwatch, Reinhardt. I don't think it's Reinhardt. Sam, I don't know. We're going to call him Sammy. Eric Jelena tries a slap shot, tries another shot, and denied both times, but pokes it back to Mrazek. That's who they have, Mrazek. Seth Jones, slap shot, way wide. The power play is winding down here. 10 seconds left in the power play. Trying to get out of the neutral zone into the zone as Letestu carries the puck and drops it back to the D-man, who is not there. Speaking of the D-man, Seth Jones dangling in the neutral zone, and he cuts in, and wrist shot, no bueno. Camilleri on the juicy rebound, though. That also did not go. Looks like we picked up a penalty. I didn't even see who it was, to be completely real, but 2-minute penalty. Power play for the Bruins, starting in their own zone. Alone in front, and Luongo stands tall in the butterfly. Back the other way with some dangles. Travis Hamonic coming in late, and a soft snapshot at the ground. And then the one-timer from the D out of nowhere, and another big save by Mrazek. Up the boards and out. Neutral zone mess again. That's a lot of this game is a neutral zone mess. It's just the puck bouncing around every which way. A great poke check there. I think that's not Camilleri. He's 13. Oh, that's Clutterbuck. Sorry. That's Clutterbuck. 15 is Clutterbuck. I got to know that one. We're in a bit of a revolving door situation, though. We're still very early in our team, so we don't have any, like, you know, cemented in players. I mean, I'm assuming Jeff Carter's going to be on the team for a bit. I'm assuming someone like Seth Jones will be on the team for a bit. Dylan Larkin, who we picked up. I'm very excited about picking him up. And back to Dylan Larkin over the blue line. And kind of just chilling with it, swinging it around. Seth Jones missed the pass. Maybe not the best pass by Dylan Larkin. Luongo comes out, gets it back up the ice, up tempo. And Van Riemsdyk cannot get by that defender, and the defender is going all the way north to south down the ice, and he is dangling, and at the high slot, he completely misses it wide left. Well, wide right, I guess, for me. It's wide left for him. That's a bit of heavy metal, and tries for a backhand, back out to the D, and a huge blocker save by Luongo. Luongo bailing us out here at the end of the first a little bit. Another shot from the point. Luongo with the save, smothers it, gets the whistle. Under 2 minutes to go in the first, up against BBB. I forget what their name is. Bruins something? Let's go Bruins. That's their gamer tag. Let's go Bruins. I'd see that. Is that icing? I don't know. That was a little questionable. The delayed call was a little weird there. I think this is our fourth line because Josephson's out there. Josephson, I think, centers our fourth line. Jelena with the clear, though. Kind of leaving it out there and cannot win the foot race. Dorsett, Josephson knocks it off his stick. Dorsett still with it. Jelena clears it out back to the neutral zone, and that is going to take us to the end of the first period. Just kidding. Oh, Josephson with the deeks, with the hands. Never giving up on the period as it drained to 0.8 seconds. What a goal. What a goal to equalize it right at the end of the at the end of the first. 0.8 seconds. Jakob Josefsson. And to think that I was about to throw him into the Ken Danico set. I've came to the conclusion there's no real reason to put, other than the sense of progression, I guess, there's no real reason to put your players into the sets until you're like really close to finishing the sets. But I guess to keep it all organized and like where what player is and all that, it's probably not a bad idea. If I get dupes, I definitely throw them in right away to the sets. Starting off the second period, unfortunately on this game, I'm sorry, I didn't go over to the tab where it tells you like, time of possession and shots and stuff. And I really want to do that because it's a nice little recap for the period that was just had. Cam Fowler alone, high slot. Slap shot went wide. He hit pause here for some reason. I don't really know why. Cam Fowler just completely aired that out of the way. I don't know if it was tipped or what, but it was a pretty terrible slap shot if I do say so myself. Dylan Larkin, the new recruit for 3,800 pucks on the face-off here, and wins it back to Cam Fowler. Over to Seth Jones. Seth Jones takes a slap shot just completely wide. Cam Fowler all over the puck. Back to Seth Jones, trying again. Voracek standing right in front. Clutterbuck there to gather the puck. Back to Seth Jones. Blocker save. Away in the corner. Louis Eriksson, speaking of the corner, stuck in the corner for a bit. Scrambles, gets the puck loose, and goes the other way, but we're already back in the zone. Larkin with a great wrist shot. Hit him right in the pads. Clutterbuck trying to center it. No go. JVR, high short side. No go. Clutterbuck chilling in Gretzky's office, and then he feeds Larkin, the new recruit. What a beautiful feed right there by Clutterbuck. Larkin, absolute ace in the top shelf right there. Beautiful goal, taking the lead, 2-1, 5 minutes into the second. And I always forget who 23 is. It throws me off because Mike Camilleri was 23 on the Devils at one point, but now he's back to 13. So it always throws me off. I always think it's Camilleri. Louis Eriksson swoops it and a score. Far side backhand. Louis Eriksson, another new member of the squad of the Wolves at My Door Hockey Ultimate Team, putting it away at 6:34 into the second. Look at him just go fake short side and just bring it to his backhand and get it far side, just squeezing it in, pumping the fist in celebration, getting another one up on the board. It is going to be 3-1. 13 minutes left in the second. Whew. Great goal. Great goal. Great tempo to this game. It's kind of strange, right? He scored the first goal right off the bat, and I'm not going to lie, I was a little shook. I was like, oh, man, this guy came out firing, and Luongo didn't look good just after that one shot. So I was a little nervous. I was like, maybe Luongo's a bit overrated in this game. 88 does seem a bit high. But the pacing ever since that goal has been in my favor. It's been high, and we're 3 goals in right now. Reinhardt from the point. Eriksson. Oh, LOUI. LOUI was there to catch the guy dishing out the puck, and we just could not get it. A nice poke away there by 8, who is Trouba, Jacob Trouba, and just all alone in Luongo's stonewall right there. Absolute stonewall. Camilleri coming across with the big hit. Sticking with the puck. Camilleri down. Basically a breakaway. Tries for the 5-hole and gets absolutely shut down by Mrazek. That was a very good save. I was aiming for the 5-hole there because it looked like he was not in position to stop it. He was also out of the net. But no bueno. Jelena with some good D there allows Letestu to come and swoop it up and across the blue line and gets crushed into the boards. Doesn't lose the puck and hits heavy metal on the slapper from the high slot. Speaking of a slapper, Fowler destroys his teammate in front of the net. Absolutely just wrecked his jaw right there. A good opportunity there, and he just puts it completely wide. Fowler up to Seth Jones. Seth Jones over to Letestu. Letestu seeing if he could deke around this guy. Dekes once and takes a snapper. Top left corner and no bueno. And that is going to be an icing for sure. For sure. Josephson to take the face off, and he wins back. Seth Jones, quick wrist shot, no go. Poke checked away. Hansen, I don't know who that guy is, to be completely honest. I mean, I've edited the lineup after this game, and I don't think he's on the team anymore. I think we upgraded him, but I guess no spoilers, right? But Josephson still in there to take the face off. Hansen getting the puck back. Actually, a really good pass there in the high slot to Patrick Sharp. Patrick Sharp on the back check right now, trying to pepper him with the stick, and he gets around and a slap shot right in Luongo's face. And he says, "What is up? You got nothing, son. You got nothing." He didn't say that. I just made that up. And a little spinorama and a beautiful backdoor feed to Josephson. Could not finish it, though. He was like shooting at his own net there. I don't know what was going on. Huge interception by Clutterbuck. Hits heavy metal. No goal. Back to the D. Brodin tried to cycle it through and shoot from the high slot. No luck there. Some neutral zone mess ups here. 2-on-1 there for like a half a second, but he ends up some good D right there. Poke check the puck away. And that is an icing with 3 seconds left in the second. I went to go light him up there. I don't know. Just get the angst back in the team, because it looks like we've been relaxed since we have the 2-goal lead. Just got to throw the body sometimes. And throwing the body might have tilted him enough to take a stupid late period penalty. 0.1 seconds to go. And look at that. Just completely dives. Dirty play on Travis Hamonic. Good thing Hamonic wasn't hurt. He went into the boards hard there. See if we could win the face-off. 0.1 second. Can't do anything with it. I don't even think that's a possibility. But that is going to do it for the second period. We are up 2 goals. We are up 3-1. Luongo been an absolute gem of a goalie ever since, 4 seconds into the game, where he had that quite a big mess up, if I do say so myself. Solid second period, though. And headed into the third on the power play because of the tilted dive there at the end. Jeff Carter to take the face off. Big win back to Trouba. Clutterbuck in the zone already, trying to get one of those early goals and almost went. Just hit the freaking arm and went high. Little dangerous situation here. 2-on-1. And just kind of collided. A little cluster F in front there. Kind of collided in the high slot with not only my player, his own player. Jeff Carter back the other way over the blue line. Clutterbuck, slapper, clapper, high side, glove down. Absolutely shut down. And then speaking of shut down right back the other way. JVR picked it up. And Jeff Carter with the sharpest angle goal ever. Sharpest angle goal you could ever have. Assisted by JVR and Clutterbuck. And my buddy Nick is trying to get me in a party. I actually used to play ECHL with that guy. Good friend Nick. Unfortunately, I was a little bit busy with the hut and recording and stuff. It would be cool to play some ECHL. I used to play that religiously. We had team practices and stuff. It's kind of weird, man, when you think about it. Seth Jones I was trying. Oh, and then the putback by JVR. Beautiful trash goal right there. I know that sounds like a oxymoron, but a trash goal is kind of when you pick up the puck outside the net. It was actually very nice. He lifted it so close into the goalie. He actually got it up and over, and JVR gets on the board, and it is going to be 5-1, and I skip here to the end of the game because I will tell you what, I was kind of playing some lockdown defense. I was kind of trying to like get my defensive game back. I wasn't really pushing to score, and instead he just hands me the puck, and I easily put it back. He was just frustrated at this point, probably just trying to end the game. But yeah, at this point I was playing a lot of defense, and I was trying to just stay at home with my defenders and not overcommit and stuff. Kind of like training myself a little bit here because I had the wiggle room, and then I end up getting a penalty. But yeah, I ended up getting the wiggle room of 4 goals, ended up making it 5 goals when he dished it out right in front, and I didn't really show any of that just because it was a lot of defense. It was a lot of just, he didn't have that many good chances. Luongo wasn't really standing on his head or anything. It was just, not a very eventful third period. And I'll do this from time to time. I'll cut out some things just so the games aren't, always full-length, long games and that's the beauty of post-commentaries, that you could do stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good game. I mean, it was a good game in the beginning. The first and second were very exciting. It kind of got ugly here. Luongo does play really well at the end of the game, as I remember correctly, and he is just shutting him down. Our defense all over there in the high slot cannot get even a shot through. But that is another win, and now I'm 4-2, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm getting a little confused because I'm doing post-coms and recording before and all that. But if I'm not mistaken, I think we're 4-2. I am not going to only be showing wins. I will be showing losses as long as they're not complete blowouts, as well as I'm not going to be showing wins if they're complete blowouts. Yes, 6-1 is a pretty ugly score, but it wasn't a complete blowout in the first and second periods. We actually get the division title and promoted to Division 9 here. So we get a couple of achievements, almost 2,000 coins, and there's the record, 4-2. And as you see, promoted to Division 9 and Division 10 champ. But yeah, we're going to open up the pack as promised. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you right here on the lineup. We indeed went out and picked up Dylan Larkin off the auction. I know I left last episode saying that we were slacking in the center position. I went out and got Dylan Larkin for, I think, 3,800 coins. A couple of other ones that were on the auction were going for 5,000. And I'm talking about buy now. It's really hard for me to dedicate some time to, like, bid on auctions and, babysit them. If I can find a good buy now, I thought 3,800 for Dylan Larkin, who is a fast skater and a good quote-unquote NHL 17 card. He's a good player in real life, of course, but for an 86 overall, I think he plays a little bit better than an 86 overall. That's why I have him starting over Jeff Carter. Jeff Carter seems to be, his speed seems to be, let's see. Let's go into his stats. Okay, so I don't know why it gave me Louis Eriksson. Okay, there we go. So his speed is a 90, which surprises me because he doesn't feel that fast. Not even in the least bit. Let's see Dylan Larkin. He's a 90 as well. His acceleration is a 90. Let's see, real quick, let's see what Jeff Carter's excel is. It's a 90 as well. That's surprising. I think it's a little bit of a placebo effect, how Dylan Larkin feels faster, because I think he's a little smaller than Jeff Carter. Jeff Carter's a big body. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's a good player, and 86 overall, good scorer. And for 3,800 coins, I figured why not? I mean, you can kind of get like one pack with that and probably don't pull a good player like Dylan Larkin. So yeah, we went out in the auction house and bought that card. And as promised, we will be opening a pack every single episode. Let's see here. Store. Yeah, I bought a bunch of points, as you can see on the top there. I bought a bunch of points, but I'm not going to buy, obviously, all of these packs. Those points are going to go towards, all the new packs they release. And we're probably not going to open a ton more before, the season starts, so we can get some Team of the Week players and all that. Get 2 jerseys right off the bat, a David Schlemko, a Marcus Johansson. Now, I think he's fast. See, that's weird because he's 88, 87. Now, he might have went down, but he's small, so he always feels fast in NHL. And I think that's just that placebo effect that I was kind of, alluding to with Dylan Larkin. That's another Frederik Andersen dupe, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. And those are going to be our 2 rares on the pack. See if we get anything else cool. We got an East All-Stars jersey, a Matt Reed, a Panthers jersey. Oh, that's a cool Minnesota Wild jersey. And then a Toronto jersey to round it out. Couple contracts, couple healing cards. And yeah, so our rares were the Marcus Johansson, who probably is going to start on our team, I think. Actually, I don't know. That's actually a good question. Let's actually look at that. Can I say actually one more time? Holy hell. No, but for real, let's look at it and see if he gets a starting position on our roster. Marcus Johansson. We got Louis Eriksson, JVR, Camilleri. Yeah, the left wing is deep, man. The left wing is deep. I might not be opposed to taking Patrick Sharp out. 1, because his contract is up, and 2, because the stats, his shot is a little worse. His hands are the same. His defense is a little worse. It might just be worth it to kind of get a new player out on the ice. Plus Patrick Sharp, if I'm being real, has never been my favorite player. He was a freaking flyer for a while, so there's that. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. 1 overall point is fine. I know contracts aren't like super valuable or anything, but might as well keep the lineup fresh. It's nice seeing new names out there. But hope you guys did enjoy the game against the Boston Bruins. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun one. And yeah, hopefully the post commentary is going well. I'm kind of recording a little bit in chunks here. So this is the second episode since the official release of HUT. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. Either way. Until next time, stay safe, stay up, and peace out.